Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Explosives Only. I'm Zyzix, this is our protagonist Hardcore Pete, and our friend Eddie, and today we're going to go over to the Ultra-Luxe Casino and meet with the White Glove Society. Yes Man wants us to check out all the factions, and they are one of the factions to check out. So, let's go say hi. And here we are at the Ultra-Luxe Vegas Resort. Let's go in and talk to the White Glove Society. Now, Caesar did tell us that they used to be cannibals, so that might be some information worth knowing.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Yeah, sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Yeah,
Pleasure
whatever.
speaking to you.
You all do that. Although, there's a cowboy with a shotgun right there, and even though you took my weapons, I'm still walking around in boss power armor, so I'm not sure about your atmosphere, buddy. Although I do appreciate that the Enclave power armor doesn't count as faction armor, even though they got the big old E on the shoulder there. It's not a faction. The Enclave isn't big enough to be a faction. Which is good, because the Enclave would probably piss off everyone. Everyone. NCR, Legion, Followers, Brotherhood of Steel. We haven't gotten to the Brotherhood of Steel yet, but we will. We will. I have no idea how I'm going to handle them. I have no idea if they'll even talk to me. They might kill me on sight because of what happened with Veronica. She was Brotherhood of Steel, remember? She told us that. Anyway, if we come in here, we find Marjorie, the
How do you
leader
do?
of the White Glove Society.
Welcome to the Ultra-Luxe. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Well, do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultra-Luxe. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Huh. Okay. That's it? Nothing from you? Okay.
Ta.
I guess we'll go and talk to the other guy. Mortimer, yeah. As terrible as I am with names, Marjorie and Mortimer I've got down, because I've done this quest in a variety of different ways. Like when I first played the game, I went back and forth between them trying to figure out what to do and how to do it.
Good day. How may I be of service, sir?
What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Well, la-di fucking da. Do you have any work that needs being done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
Oh, jeez, alright, Alright, cut the bullshit right down the middle. I heard your group dines on human flesh.
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
So, it isn't true? I mean, yeah. I don't have the speech for that. It was an effort to boost my speech to 50, so that's just not gonna happen. Um, If you have the cannibal perk, you can actually bypass the speech check, and he'll believe you when you're like, "Hey, I'm a cannibal." Um, but this is our option, so it isn't true.
I can assure you that the only thing the White Glove Society is guilty of is preparing the tastiest cuisine you'll ever sample. That is, of course, if you can afford it.
Hmm. All right then.
Indeed.
Let's go talk to that cowboy. He was sticking out like a sore thumb. Hmm? Around the corner.
I guess those kings finally got who's the real boss around here.
What? That was random. It's not like we killed the king or anything.
Did you know this trip's all stirred up lately?
Yes, I did. Everyone can shut up now. Heck Gunderson. What a name. Heck.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
Well, why is your bodyguard allowed a gun? Yeah, let's start with that.
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, the White Gloves want to do business with him. They want him here. So they give him a little bit of special treatment as opposed to, like, regular gamblers that they just want to take money from. Anyway, let me help you find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
All right, let's
I'll
investigate.
be here.
And as I was saying, like, back when I first played it, I was going back between Marjorie and Mortimer, trying to figure out how to do the quest without the speech check or the cannibal perk. Talking to Heck Gunderson is what I was missing. Beyond the beef. There we go. Ask around and get Ted back to his father alive. So I believe it directs us to go and talk to Marjorie first. That's what it's looking like. Yep. Hey.
How do you... Welcome to the Ultra-Luxe. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Yeah, it's alright. But I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Okay, will never, but has never? Like, yeah, Caesar's ruthless, but why would he lie about that? Like, he could say any group ate flesh. He could have said the boomers ate human flesh, like they blew up the people that approached their base and then they went out and retrieved the corpses to eat the human flesh. Caesar would have a reason to say it. Alright, hey, here we go. The White Glove Society used to eat human flesh?
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society.
Ah.
There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
Okay, so the White Glove Society has never and will never eat people. But before you were the White Glove Society, when you called yourself something else, when you were a different group, organization, whatever, you did eat people. It's like a bunch of people that are running a business doing a bunch of illegal shit, then shutting down that business and then starting up a different business with a different name, exact same people, and being like, no, our business has never and will never do that. And it's like, well, technically, that's true. It's a new business. Anyway, moving on. Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
Okay, well, I'm investigating the disappearance of somebody else. A man, he just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel?
Yeah.
What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Is there any way I could talk to the investigator? Cases might be related. We might be able to get some information, bounce some ideas off each other.
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Thank you for your courtesy, Marjorie. You're a great help.
Ta-ta.
Let's go and talk to Mortimer. Good old Morty. Morty. Where's Rick? Lol.
How may I be of service, sir?
Yeah, that was just a bad joke. Marjorie said you gave a free room to a private investigator.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
No, I'm on an investigation too. I'm hoping we can, help each other out.
You are? Nothing so grim as his investigation, I hope.
Equally grim.
Ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Well, thank you very much.
Indeed.
Let's go check it out. So, this way? Yep, hotel rooms. And he said, up the stairs. Yep. Mr. Investigator. Crusoe, classic. Oh! What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Nothing to see, nothing to see. Eddie got that one? Cool. I just got jumped. And it hurt a bit too. Oh, I need to stock up on doctor's bags. Anyway, I'm gonna grab these guys' outfits just in case I need to be stealthy and disguised. Matchbook, eh? The following is scrolled across the back of the matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. It is 3:12, so let's head over to the steam room. Apparently it's right this way. Okay, this place is Ultra-Luxe when they have a full-on actual pool. Like, think about how bad the water situation was in Fallout 3, and these guys just have a pool. Really, the water situation in the Mojave Wasteland is almost pointless. Like, it's null and void because of Lake Mead. Like, you can just go to Lake Mead and get water. I mean, sure, it's a bit harder for some people, but it's still an actual option, right? Hey, Chauncey. Love the name.
Who are you?
You first.
You don't know? Oh, good. That's good. So they didn't send you after me. Where's
Who's
the
they?
gentleman I'm supposed to meet?
He's dead.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
What are you afraid of? Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So Mortimer's behind the disappearances.
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. But we weren't always the White Glove Society.
Yeah.
Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
Yeah, what about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Wouldn't they punish Mortimer for his deception?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Taboo, yeah. Where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Any suggestions on how to get Ted out?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
I mean, Ted's father's a wealthy man with resources. This should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
Okay, cool.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
By Eddie? Who are you? Okay, so I'm just hurting myself. This isn't going how I wanted it to at all. That wasn't Hardcore Pete. Yeah, that was... And now we'll just sneak out of here like nothing happened. He's just got formal wear on. Nothing worth taking. Alright. Crap, I really need to stock up on stuff, but I think that should be all the fighting for this quest for now, at least. He was really smart, though, to open the door like that. I did not expect that of an NPC. That was unexpected. Okay, we came from that way. Let's see if Marjorie will sponsor us. Oh, come on, get close. Fine.
Welcome to the Ultra-Luxe. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
I want to join the White Glove Society. I was told I need a sponsor.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally. But it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists. We want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill. Given your deeds on the Strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks.
I am idolized on the Strip.
You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand. I hope to see you there.
Thank you very much, Marjorie.
Ta-ta.
Now, what's the time? Okay, it's only 4 p.m., so we got 3 more hours. Plenty of time. I'm going to bring Eddie to the lobby and just have him wait there, because I might need to do some sneakying.
How do you fare?
Just wait here, right near Heck, so hopefully I'll remember to pick you up. But right now I don't need to be disguised, so let's put on... Do I want formal wear? How does that look? That's okay, but I mean, we got Benny's suit for a reason. And we'll take off that and... Want the beret? Yeah, we'll wear the beret. This is our formal attire, really, isn't it? The power armor's for fighting. Benny's suit's for looking nice. Naughty Nightways for being naughty. You
mustn't
okay?
ask why we wear our masks. We are forbidden to speak of it.
Okay, I wasn't gonna ask. I thought you were just trying to, be fancy. Okay, so you're the bouncer and you're just gonna walk around with the cane out all the time anyway. Hello, hello. Let's socialize and chat and everything. Hello, White Gloves. How are we? I'm your new honorary member. I am Hardcore Pete. I'm an honorary member because you should be honored to have me here.
Salutations.
Yes, yes. Greetings and salutations.
Greetings.
Yes, yes. I am going to get a drink over here at the bar. Yes, drinks. Slip into the kitchen. Now then. Duck down here, maybe? Ah, here we are. Philippe, hello.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work.
Excuse me? Who do you think you are talking to me that way?
Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas Brahmin fusion cuisine, that's who. No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence.
I think you may have me confused with somebody else.
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
Oh, geez, you got some issues there, don't you? Need to talk business about that. That's just what I said. Your predisposition towards anger suggests you have unresolved issues in your past.
What kind of harebrained
Wait, what?
fucking psychobabble bullshit is that? I yell at people because I like yelling at people, and because they fucking deserve it, not because Mumsy and Daddykins didn't hug me enough.
I'm not sure I've seen that before. It didn't say success or fail, it just had a question mark. And now this is just the only option. It's another medicine check with no skill. Huh. Over 10 years on, and the game still finds ways to surprise me. You may be projecting. Tell me more about your parents.
Oh, I see how it is. You think because my father walked out on us when I was 5, now I have to yell at people. Or because my mother was a deranged chem fiend who regularly brought strange men home who told me to call them uncle. Or because my sisters would lock me in a shipping crate when they didn't want me around. And my brother... God, I'd forgotten about that. How could they do that to me? I can't stay here. I need to be alone.
Succeeded. I just went full Sigmund Freud on that guy. What about the banquet?
Forget about the fucking banquet. You know what? You can do it. You be the star chef. Take my recipes. It won't fill the hole, though. Just remember that. You'll always feel empty.
Note added, Philippe's recipes and Ultra-Luxe freezer key. I just gave that guy a full existential crisis, going full Sigmund Freud on him. And now we are in control. Let's see what his note says. Here we go. This is a stack of handwritten recipes, obviously experimental, with many sections crossed out and notes scribbled in margins. The one that seems to have gone through the most revision is called Sweet Veal, however. The notes indicate a desire to make it taste not like veal, but human flesh. So, we got that recipe. What's that? Oh, a recipe for Brahmin Wellington. I may as well take that. Ooh, I lost karma. I'm about to save a kid from being eaten. What's the time? We still got a bit of time. Let's cook. Everything necessary to cook a meal is here at your disposal, as long as Philippe isn't there to stop you. Survival of 75 or higher is required to improvise. Intelligence of 6 or higher, and the recipe. Good. Cook imitation human flesh meal using recipe. Easy done. And I think we gotta come back here. Freezer terminal. Yep, freezer. There he is.
One of those
Teddy.
Rangers in black armor? Wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
How's it going,
My
Teddy?
daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me.
Calm down. I'm here to get you out.
My daddy sent you? God damn it. I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
Also, it's weird. Like in that last thing, time to go was grayed out. I haven't spoken to him yet. There's no time to explain. We have to go now.
All right, fine. I'm right behind you.
Okay. Wait an hour? Okay, it is just past 7. So we'll call the head waiter.
How may I assist?
Time to serve the meal.
At once.
And maybe we should just back up, Ted. Maybe I don't want him to see you. Can you wait?
Come on, move it.
No, okay. Do you stealth if I stealth? No, you don't. I'm hidden. Okay, well, he doesn't seem to care. Just making sure we're okay. This is a very fiddly quest down in this area because there's guards and stuff, and even though I'm an honorary member, I'm not really supposed to be back here, I don't think. It's a bit weird. It's a bit fiddly. Like, oh. I'll just... I don't think they're mad at me. So we'll just follow the way to back up. Teddy's coming with us? Yep, cool. Then he'll go out and then we wait for them to have their meal. And Mortimer will give his speech.
There was a time not so long ago when we were bound
Okay,
together not as members,
Ted's sneaking, cool.
but as family, as a clan. And when Mr. House came to us with his proposal, we accepted, knowing we stood to gain much. Little did we know how much we'd lose in the process. As a society, we've endeavored to sample the finest food and drink the world has to offer. But we are living a lie. There is a meat sweeter than the most corn-fed livestock. Most of you have tasted it. All of you have coveted it. Among us, it is a crime to discuss a return to the old ways that unified our people. Tonight, that all changes. The taboo ends. Let me finish, Marjorie. You don't know it yet, but you are all now guilty of a greater crime. One that ordinarily bears the harshest of punishments. Surely that you are all guilty warrants not only universal amnesty, but also a renewed discussion. For our society to be truly elite, we must dine on the most delicious, the most exclusive food known to us. And tonight, for the first time as a society, you are sampling that very dish, the meat we are forbidden to taste, the way it was meant to be eaten. Fellow members of the White Glove Society, bon appetit.
Lies! Guess what, Morty? Look who I got!
What the... Who is this trespasser?
Well, first of all, I'm not a trespasser. I am an honorary member. Anyway, bad news, Morty. No one's eating the boy you kidnapped tonight. Yeah.
What are you... Why is he there? Who are we eating right now?
Sorry, Morty. Secret recipe. But I can tell you for truth, it isn't human. I can tell you that much.
No! These are lies. I never kidnapped anyone. And even if I did, there's no harm done. He's alive, after all.
Oh. That line. And even if I did... Oh, wow. Okay, so guilty much? Yeah, too late, Mortimer. You already said way too much.
You're all hypocrites. How can you claim to be connoisseurs yet deny yourselves the greatest of all meats? I am ashamed to have once called everyone here family. This isn't over, though. I'll begin anew. The White Glove Society will never achieve the greatness of my new order. You'll all hear from me again.
Greetings.
Oh, so he just legs it. Do you have anything to say about all this, Marjorie? Oh, you're gonna make...
How do you fare?
Imitation strange meat pie. And that still counts as stealing, though. Like, that's so messed up. Whatever. Anything to say?
Oh my. How unfortunate. And in front of all these people, too. He always was a bit of a pill, Mortimer. He was so pouty when I decided to ban eating people. And now this. I should have paid more attention to the warning signs.
Yeah, you should
Can
have.
you imagine what people would have said? Why, it would have been a complete scandal if it weren't for you.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Oh, I'm idolized by the White Glove Society. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. It's interesting, out of the 3 casinos, they're like the only ones that have their own reputation system where you can be idolized, like the Tops and Gomorrah don't. Ultra-Luxe casino floor. Casino floor. Alright, let's head over to Heck Gunderson.
The Legion better watch out now. Our Rangers are gonna turn the tables around.
Come on, Teddy. You can put your fist down, man. Like, you ready to punch somebody. Jeez. Oh, and we'll grab Eddie while we're here. Hey, Heck. I got your boy back.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
Heck.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself.
Nah, he just legged it. Probably ran through here, honestly. It was Mortimer, one of the white gloves, who had Ted taken. He's a cannibal.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
That's just what they'd want. You'd be driving the city to literally eat itself or eat each other.
I don't like this place.
Oh, even more fame
Whole
gained.
strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
And now I'm idolized with the strip. Woot woot. Oh, I thought I was already idolized. Maybe I was just liked. Either way, thank you very much, Ted. Oh, heck, you're Ted. Heck and Ted. Still, heck of a name you got, Heck. And I think we'll call it an episode there. Having resolved the White Gloves cannibal problem, with cannibals re-emerging within their ranks. Shut all that shit down, they won't be eating people anymore, and made sure that the strip will still have food, thanks to Heck Gunderson and the deal that they got going on there. I'm now idolized by the Ultra-Luxe and the strip, and we've done pretty much everything to do on the strip. We've helped out the Ultra-Luxe, Gamora, the Tops, even Michelangelo. So, next time I think it's time for a change of scenery. Yeah, hey buddy, keep walking. But until then, thanks for hanging out with me and Hardcore Pete and Eddie, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.